3 months ago I bought the Lumix S9 and I can say that this is not a camera for everyone, but I'm really happy to have it in my kit. It's kind of unique. With this camera I have a full frame sensor with endless film simulation recipes or new fresh looks I can create and import into the camera. It's super light and small. I can easily film myself in open-gate 3:2 aspect ratio that works beautifully both for horizontal and vertical videos. The IBIS in this camera is very effective even when I walk, and this is why I consider this camera the best budget-friendly content creator camera for videos. And when I need to film myself, I like this camera more than the other Lumix cameras because the grip is so thin that it's super easy to grab stills or videos while handholding the camera. I'm pretty happy with it. If you're wondering why I bought this Lumix S9, considering that I have many other Lumix cameras, it's kind of simple. I've been looking to the Leica Q2 and Q3 for a very long time, and I always wanted to have a like camera with this shape of body, and to say that I'm pretty happy with the decision. But I also wanted to have a lightweight vlogging camera for when I want to film my videos outdoor and I don't want to bring a tripod with me. So this is a very easy camera to film yourself once you pair it with the 20-60 kit lens or the 18mm f1.8, and you're gonna get very good results compared to other cameras, for example the DJI Pocket 3 that I've been using for 1 year, but there was always like that type of look that looks over processed that I wasn't really loving it. And this is how the footage looks like filming with the Lumix S9 with the 18mm f1.8 and electronic stabilization turned on. That will solve the problem of the warping edges if you're filming in open gate with ultra-wide-angle lenses. In Europe you can find this camera during offers for around €1,000, and I think that's the perfect price range accordingly to the quality and build construction you will find with this camera. The best use of the Lumix S9 is as a vlogging camera. Period. There are no doubts about it. I love to use it for this purpose and I would buy it again. For photos it's not that great if you are an experienced photographer, because you will have to deal with warped and distorted images because of the lack of a mechanical shutter, and if you like to push your RAW files, this camera is capturing stills only in 12-bit. The control wheel feel like you are using a toy camera and it doesn't feel that durable, and there is no way to use flashes. You can still capture amazing pictures with this camera, especially for static shots, but there are times when the lack of the features I just mentioned might bother your shooting experience. Is there something that can be done to make the Lumix S9 a much better photography camera? Not yet, but I think Lumix should really release something like a pancake lens of this size, maybe a 35mm f2 or f2.8, and most importantly release a lens with a shutter leaf mechanism. In that way this camera is going to be much more usable for photography applications, because we will not have the problem of rolling shutter in our images and we will not have bending caused by artificial light. I think this will make this camera more interesting for many photographers that they don't really want to spend a lot of money for a Leica camera. If this is something that you might find interesting, write it down in the commentary below, because I'm pretty sure that someone from Lumix is gonna read all the comments, and that will be beneficial for all the Lumix community. My most used lenses for the Lumix S9, at the first place there is the super cheap 35mm f1.4 from Per Gear. This lens is fully manual and it is a native L-mount lens, so it's super compact and you don't need any adapter. Plus it has a beautiful Leica type look that I really dig. At the second place we have the Lumix S 18mm f1.8, and I think this lens was made specifically to be glued on your S9, especially if you are a vlogger or if you like dramatic wide shots. It's always in my bag, and 2 lenses are more than enough for me when I go out and shoot. During the past 3 months this camera has been always with me, and I took pretty amazing shots thanks to the portability of this camera, because we all know that the best camera is the one that you always have with you. Obviously there is not a perfect camera, but this is close enough to be portable and providing a good image quality that satisfies my needs. For street, travel, family and content creation vlogs, this camera is doing a pretty good job. This is how I customize my Lumix S9. The LUT button is mapped to Operation Lock, so I don't mess with the settings while I try to film myself. The C1 is the photo mode in aperture priority, auto ISO, with custom-made LUT based on a standard picture profile. The C2 is for video mode with the MP4 Lite 3x2 open gate that works beautifully if I want to deliver horizontal and vertical videos, and I film with a baked LUT based on a vlog picture profile. because the bitrate is a little bit compressed and you don't want to stretch too much the image quality with a compressed codec. And because this codec is recording audio files in 16-bit, I prefer to record audio externally. The C3 is for the serious videos, MOV codec 17:9 5.9K resolution for less rolling shutter compared to the OpenGate, a set of Rode Wireless Pro for professional audio, a variable ND with polarizing control, and that's all. The camera is ready to go. If you are in an adapt between the Lumix S9 and S5 Mark II, I would say go for the S5 II as a first camera, because that camera doesn't have any limitation. It's fantastic and you will be able to use it in any situation. While the S9, I think it's a fantastic B or C cam for occasional shoots or as a backup camera when you're going out to film some professional jobs. Would you like a good free LUT for all your Lumix cameras that have a real-time LUT? You just have to subscribe to the channel to access to the community tab, where I share all the links for the free digital products. So this is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!